Hi guys, so we'll be solving an O-level past paper question from the year 2016. The session is October-November. This is question number 6. The question is based on matrices plus the inverse of a matrix. So let's get into it. They've given us matrix A and B. Part A says find A plus 2B. That means we have to multiply this matrix by 2 and then add it to A. So let's write this down. We have 2, 3, 0, 1 as matrix A. And then let's multiply this matrix by 2 and directly write it down over here. 2 times 1 gives you 2, 2 times 2 gives you 4, 2 times negative 1 gives you negative 2, 2 times 3 gives you 6. When you add the 2, 2 plus 2 over here gives you 4, 0 plus 4 gives you 4 as well, 3 minus 2 gives you 1, and 1 plus 6 gives you 7. This is your answer. You write it over here, 4, 4, 1, 7. The next part says find AB. That means you need to multiply A and B. So let's do that. We have 2, 3, 0, 1 multiplied by 1, 2, negative 1 and 3. Okay, so we're going to do this bit over here. We multiply 2 by 1 first and then add it to 0 times negative 1. That is that's like the first row and the first column of the second matrix. And then we multiply 2 and 1. And then add this to, sorry, you don't multiply 2 and 1, you multiply 2 and 2. So you multiply 2 and 2 and add this to 0 times 3. Then you multiply this row with both of these columns, this one and this one. So you multiply 3 and 1 and you add this to 1 times negative 1, 1 times negative 1. And then you multiply 3 and 2 and add this to 1 times 3. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's first multiply all these numbers and write them over here. 2 times 1 is 2, of course, plus 0 is 2. So I'm not going to write 0 over here. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 0 is, of course, 0. 4. So you write 4 over here. 3 times 1 is 3, minus 1. And then the last one is 3 times 2 is 6, plus 3. So let's write down the final values over here. So your final matrix becomes 2, 4, 2, and 9. That's your final answer. So you write it over here. 2, 4, 2, and 9. The next part says A times x over x and 2 is equal to 8 and 2y. Find x and y. So first we have to multiply this matrix right here with A. Matrix A is, let's see what it is, 2, 0, 3, 1. 2, 0, 3, 1 is being multiplied by x and 2. So let's see what we get. When you multiply 2 with x, you get 2x plus 0 times 2 is 0. Then you multiply 3 with x, so you get 3x plus 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, when you further simplify this, you get 2x and 3x plus 2. This matrix over here is equal to 8 and 2y. So that means, let's write it over here, 2x would be equal to 8. So x comes out to be 4. That's one of the values. And then since x is 4, 3x plus 2 is equal to 2y. Since x is 4, you do 3 times 4 plus 2 equal to 2y. So 2y would be equal to 12 plus 2, which is 14. So 2y is equal to 14. That means y is equal to 7. That's the second value. So you write it over here. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 7. The next part says find the inverse of b. So first, if we find the inverse of b, it is going to be in this form. 1 over the determinant. The value of a and d would switch. So a comes here, or d comes here, and a goes over there. And the value of b becomes negative, and the value c becomes negative. So this is how it should look like. First, we need to find the determinant. So let's write d over here and let's find the determinant. We do 1 over a times d minus bc. Okay, when we do this, we write ad, which is, let's see what matrix b is. A and d is 3 and 1. So you multiply 3 times 1 minus b and c is 2 and negative 1. So you multiply 2 and negative 1. So your determinant comes out to be 1 over 5. So let's write down the final matrix. B inverse is going to be, let's write it over here so that it's visible to you guys as well. 1 second. So the final B inverse matrix is going to be 1 over 5, and the matrix would become, let's see what it is. 1 would switch with 3, so 3 comes over here, 1 goes over there, and then since B is positive, it becomes negative, and since C is negative, it becomes positive, so it will become negative 2 and 1. This is going to be a final answer, so you write it over here, 1 over 5 times 3, negative 2, 1 and 1, and we are done. I hope this question made sense. The complete working of the entire question is present in the description below for you to download. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.